have you ever gotten a client who's had like a serious say skin issues mostly for face and a man? Have you ever, and how did you deal with that?
Yeah, my first encounter. Okay, I've encountered a lot of men actually. Though now the thing is, they come secretly. They do not just walk into a store the way women came. They come, they come hiding. But one that really touched my heart was this guy who we think that ladies having pimples gives us self or low self-esteem. Until I met this guy, he had zero self-esteem. He was well off, he was looking good, but then his skin just had issues. He couldn't even present himself in front of a lady. So when he came, I was like, why are you shy? This was the first thing I asked him. Why are you shy? He's like, I know, I'm not shy. I'm like, oh, why are you shy? He's like, a lot of things, my skin. I'm like, God, gonna stress via pimples. Then he started laughing, and that's how he became comfortable around me. Simply because, and he always reminds me to date that I became your friend because you told me niko na stress kwa sababu ya pimples. So it also affects the male species totally. And what I did with him, and what something you need to know about men's skin that is really important, is men's skin is thicker or rather denser than a lady's skin. So that's why most male don't have issues with their skin, because even before any irritation happens in the skin, it's going to take longer, right, than to a lady. Yeah. Number two, because men are born with thicker skin, their skin is usually more healthier. Men love washing their face all the time. Men love drinking a lot of water. So it helps. They have an advantage over us. Men don't try out any products, you know, but ladies try a million products at the same time. So you find their skin becoming so sensitive, sensitized. Na hiyo mkono yote. Yeah. So there are brands that we have in the world, around the globe, that have men's skincare, whereby there's a cleanser. Now the wash is just wash, and then they have a moisturizer that is topped up with sunscreen. Because men don't want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products. They just want something to wash and go. So most brands make 2 products for the men, and then if you have beards like you, they have something shave, a shave balm or a shave cream. So what I did was I just went straight and just gave him simple brand, Clarins, simple brands, Clarins Men. It had a wash, then it had a night and day preparation.
And tell these guys, by the way, it's not like we're not mentioning these brands because these guys have told us.
No,
we just
give you examples.
Giving you examples.
Yeah.
I think what worked for these people.
So now him doing that, I used to see him twice in a month. And the days he couldn't come twice in a month, he used to come once in a month. And then we do a facial, basic one. Something very simple, not those crazy things sometimes ladies do. So we just, now you need to understand, you cleansing, or that your daily routine at night and your monthly routine are different because of the intensity, or rather the percentage of the ingredients. This percentage of the ingredients inside your product are higher. For example, a cleanser for the day use and a cleanser for the professional use. The one for the professional use is stronger. Yeah, that's why it's once a month. So it goes deeper into your skin. The exfoliator exfoliates deeper into your skin. The serums and the ingredients go deeper into your skin. So if you do that once a month and just your daily wash, you're going to be having a great skin. And if you think, or if you feel like it's too much, these things are fun, Tony. You just, when your wife is doing it, do it with her, or on a Saturday, you want to do your weekly routine, you just sleep on the couch and tell your baby, your wife, your girlfriend, like, to do something for me today. It's so relaxing.
Yes.
So you'll find it's not a girlish thing. It's something to help your skin as a man and as a woman.
I think we will do the simple one that you did with that guy, so that also for you ladies out there, probably they can learn how to
Papasa the guy.
And yeah, I think a good one here, like that. I want us to get a bit in the gym. I want to ask you one of the most funniest gym experience. Yeah. Najua uko na expect this question. Okay, nyamba kwa gym. Ukienda kuinua weight hivi ukakataa kubreathe alafu I usually tell my clients choose from which side you want to breathe.
Why did you do that? Why are you doing that to me? Sawa.
Yeah.
You know, they always say the truth sets you free. So me this day, I go to the gym and then you know, there's this thing that ladies wanakwanga nayo. Kuna time ikishafika, bali mwili yako ikishafika sasa unajua kutembea hivi, nainua mapua, and then you see newbies there like, oh, you have a long way to go. You know, no, I'm not that kind of thing. But that day I was feeling myself because my legs were becoming big and all that. I lifted a heavier weight. Nikanyamba. And it just came out.
Which workout were you doing?
I was lifting, I was doing deadlifts. So when I just went, there was a guy passing. Another guy was handsome. Another guy has never talked to me in the gym for months, and then this day he saw me. I had a different regalia. Yeah. So that day is like, hi, how are you? Woo!
And the way we believe chicks don't even fart.
That is the idea I fart.
So chicks actually fart. Guys, chicks actually fart. So
the funny thing is, after when it came out, I finished my three remaining remaining reps, and then I just removed my gloves, and then I turned, and then there were two guys looking at me, and I looked at them as well. And I'm like, so I looked at them. I was like, you are the ones. And I went my way. Yeah, it was like it's normal. Kwani, yeah. So yo, nimenitoka. No, I'm never doing that.
No, just keep the weight. I also wanted to ask you about the 3-minute challenge. What was your experience then? I mean, it looked. I think when you started it, you're like, okay, just 3 minutes. So, I mean, how was the experience? Like, take us through. We'll definitely show that like there's a sniper at some time to onyesha hapo hiyo 3-minute challenge ako ka clip akifanya. But then how was that experience?
Wow, the 3-minute challenge was good. I love it because one, it proves to you or tells you how your body is ready, or rather where your body is, which level your body is in terms of fitness, which is very important. Number two, the first thing I realized about the 3-minute challenge, but what helped me was I really ignored breathing during exercising. You see, the way you're told, when you're doing 1, you exhale. You do 2, you exhale. I was holding it all the way, and I burnt out so fast. It burnt me out so fast because oxygen was literally not getting into my body well. So those are the two things I did. So from that day, I breathe. Every rep, I have to breathe out. Exhaling is really important. And then you should not underestimate your level of fitness simply because you're going to the gym. You'll find yourself having gone to the gym so long and there's nothing you've been doing. But if you have a trainer, then you will understand what you're supposed to do and how it's supposed to be. I know there's YouTube and all this wall pilot stuff. Let me tell you, it's quite different when you have a trainer. So try and get a personal trainer. Try and get a trainer, just a trainer to help you with that. And Tony, you're doing a good job. Anytime I train with you, I feel something different in my body.
You know what I usually tell my clients? They don't have breathe. I usually tell them, because most, if not all of them, drive. So I tell them, if you're driving that car and you block the exhaust, how is that car going to breathe? So that is basically what you do when you're trying to get through that exercise without breathing.
Yeah.
Because mostly you find that people are in a hurry to finish.
Yep.
So don't be in a hurry to finish any exercise. Just do it as slowly as possible and that makes it very, very. It's what can I say? Like it makes it more productive. It makes it more. You get most out of that exercise.
Yeah.
I think I should call it the final thing that I wanted to ask you. Like, how do you like? Of course, now we've established that you train and all that. I wanted to know, like, how is your training schedule? How do you incorporate training? I know you are a mom. I know you are a business lady. I know at some point you were teaching. I know there's very many things that go on in your life. But how do you again just fit in exercise and what would you advise people in terms of like when you experience the 3 minute challenge? Would you advise guys to because it's a routine that I actually made to just try and fit into people who have a very busy working schedule. So how do you uh, marry all those things that you do as a mom, as a wife, as all these other things that women out here do? What would you advise them in terms of just including exercise and including nutrition? We're going to have another segment of nutrition, and we're going to have somebody else, one of this fine day, who's going to also talk about, and I think I'll link you guys together so you can just sit down and just talk about acne. I think your story, acne really needs to really be explored because I think there are very many people who are going through a lot of that. So I think that would be in one of our segments in those days to come. So how do you like juggle all that? Yeah, for a woman, there's a ngumu sana kujuggle hizi vitu. And how were you able to also keep your body in very good shape after how many kids?
4
kids. Yeah. Tell us.
Well, it's challenging. First of all, I did a little bit on the 3 minute challenge. That was a good idea, Tony. Why 3 minutes, real quick? You get on your day. Consistency. If you're doing the 3 minutes challenge, be consistent, and please get someone who can help you through it. Tony is here. He's the one who came up with it. He knows why, and he can really place it according to your body size, we call it what the way you do the pear shape and all that. So he knows how body type. He knows how to break down the 3 minute challenge into your body type, okay, or to marry the 3 minute challenge into your body type. So what I did is I tried doing exercise in the evenings. It did not work for me. Why? After all that training, children, husband, home, I got exhausted. I couldn't do it anymore. I just wanted to sleep. So then I tried something else. How about I do it in the morning? So in the morning, when I'm full of energy, is when I wake up. I do something real quick. I've not gone back to the gym fully because I recently got operated on. So I am doing some exercises that I learned actually from the 3 minute challenge, and the ones that are not really strenuous on my belly. And once I do that in the morning, it gives me energy now to get ready for work, to go train a few students here and there, do my nail and makeup and skincare business, then go back home and cook for the family, do homework with the kids. As in, for me, in short, exercise is my first thing to give me energy for everything else. So what advice everybody there, the men and the women who are having challenges with this, is do this first. Look for what gives you energy. If it gives you energy in the evening, do it. If it gives you energy in the morning, do it. I also have friends who take a break. Their lunch hour break, they rush to the gym 30 minutes, freshen up, and they come finish off the rest of the day. So find your best side, find your best time, find your best area. Is it the morning session? Is it the afternoon session or in the evening session? And it's going to balance everything. So for me, I always start in the morning. It gives me energy for everything else. Yeah.
Okay, that's very good. So any last pieces of advice in terms of skincare, nail care, and I know you also do nails. Any last advice in terms of those before we embark on doing my facial?
Yeah. So for skincare, what I can tell you is, and I'm going to marry skincare and fitness just the way we have done today because it marries. The same way you give your body time, give your skin time. So if you start a product and it's 1 week, 2 weeks, a month, and you feel it's not working, it is working. Give it time, because if your skin was damaged for 7 years, you don't expect it to be boom for a month. So give it time, because your skin, the extent of damage, the extensiveness, the extent at which the damage, the extent at which the damage has gone, is you cannot tell until you give your skin time. So give your routine time. I'm not saying it's going to be forever, no. The masks of the nose does not take forever. In a month, you're going to see great change, but that doesn't mean you stop it. Just use it and just have that maintenance. So give your skin time the way you give your body time. Another thing is, don't rush and do or lift weights that are beyond your capacity, simply because you want to show someone in the gym. Yeah, because you want to show them how strong you are. You will hurt your back. You will dislocate some bones and limbs and something. Please do not do anything before asking your trainer. So anytime I've never called you, no, I've not done anything that I've not asked you. That's what I do. I never dare do that, because at the end of the day, I'm going to get hurt, and it's going to bring a problem. So yeah, that's what I can tell our viewers. And please, if you're going to the gym, ladies, and you have long nails, cut them short. Cut them short. I've seen ladies break their nails badly in the gym because of this weight. So yeah, keep it on a length. Keep it at a length that is just comfortable for both looking cute and sexy, and also something you can work with. Yeah. So don't break a nail in the gym again. Yeah.
We can also reach you on that. Thank you very much, Andy. I think I really appreciate your insight on skincare therapy and how we just try to put that together with fitness, and definitely trying the facial. Definitely have a video on that, on the facial that I'm going to do. But I'm very grateful that I've had to sit down and talk. I'm hoping we can do more. This next time, kabla tuanze this shoot, you have to do about the number of push-ups for your age.
Yeah.
That's the new one.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's something you can do in the morning. Uko na miaka ngapi, make sure you do those push-ups for your age. You can try and do squats, you can try and do planks, you can, so the older you get, it means that you have to do. That's the new challenge. Thank you very much, guys. It's a wrap, and keep it here. Remember, subscribe, like, and share. Come on. We're trying to grow this habit on this culture of fitness, and just taking care of yourself. And Andy also has a channel.
Yes, I do have a channel, and it's all about holistic, and we call it the Transformation Tribe Global. So like, subscribe, and share the Transformation Tribe. So I am Transformation Tribe. I'm Tribe Transformation. And it's all about just wellness, mental wellness, and overall wellness, about life. But we focus on mental health and just everything that every day we go through. So in short, it's fitness for your mental.
Because they say the battles are lost and won where?
In the mind. Mind. Yeah.
The battles are lost and won in the mind. Remember, stay healthy, stay fit, eat well. Just improve life.
You can find me also on Instagram, Shades by Nikki, TikTok at Shades by Nikki, Facebook Shades by Nikki,
and by Nikki.
SBN Shades by Nikki, NIKR. Oh,
cool, man. So that's it. See you next time. Peace.
Peace out.